Y'all, I had some big epiphany this morning. So you're going to have to listen to my jibber jabber about what I think maintenance is really supposed to be about. So just sit tight and hang on. Let's see what we got to say. Good morning. So, oh dang, wrong medicine. I want to talk to you guys this morning because I kind of had a epiphany this morning. And so what I was thinking, oh wait, no, not that eye. What I was thinking about was, we all have that one friend and skinny people, no skinny people who seem to be able to eat what they want and then they don't gain weight, or we go to family functions and there's that one person who looks like they weigh about $1.05 and we're like, dadgum, they can just eat anything they want. Well, let me tell you what I'm finding out. And I'm not saying, well, this is from working with my co-workers who have always been healthy and very, very health focused. Okay. Wait, I'm going to try something today. Anyway, so what I was thinking about this morning as I stepped on the scale. And so, Monday we had our work party, and Monday I ate some not so great things. Okay. And so, Tuesday, my weight was 161. And then, so today's Wednesday. And today, it's 160. So, what I was thinking about is, we only see those people eating when they are with us, right? We don't see what they eat when they're not with us to know. Hang on just a second. Those people might, yes, eat those bags of chips or whatever every time we're around them, but that don't mean they're healthy. They're just what some people call skinny fat. And so that may not be a good, we can't look at that because for all we know, that bag of chips may be their breakfast and lunch, and then supper may be another bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so what I was thinking today is, whenever we go to holidays and we see our family, and this is for people who aren't triggered by, if they get a taste of something and, this is for people that are going to be able to return back to their eating. Anyway, so I was thinking today, because it's like, okay, well, Monday I did really, really rough. And so I got to thinking, I'm like, you know what? This is probably what people that go to family functions and eat, all the things, or, like the holiday meals, or, that eat whatever we're going to say, eat out with the friends and order everything. But I would imagine that those people don't have the triggers that some of us have. And so after they're done with that, big whopper of a meal, they are probably going back to eating their regular food. Now, because I don't have, I got my friends, but I'm not around them a lot, except for my coworkers. And, when you work with somebody, you're around them 8 hours a day. And so, so I have watched them. And so it's something that I've kind of figured out from watching them is they'll do their thing, eat at the thing, and then they turn around and just go right back to eating their regular scheduled food. So, anyway, except around Christmas, I hear a lot of like my healthy, slender coworkers talk about how about gaining weight at Christmas time, because during Christmas they are eating the things, So anyway, I just had this kind of thought this morning as I stepped on the scale. I'm like, so is this what maintenance is? Now hang on, because we got to do our makeup and I'm going to put this stuff away. Just a second. So I got to thinking, is maintenance just a series of eating off plan and then getting back on track. Eating on plan and getting back on track. I'm not saying it is. This is also, it's all new to me, So I'm just kind of wondering if that's kind of what maintenance, life and on maintenance is. I'm gonna throw this away. It's a lip color that I don't use very often. But I'm just wondering if that's what maintenance is. A series of eating something, eating your food, going about your day, doing good, eating your food, then going to an event, eating something bad, then getting back on track. I don't, because this is all new to me. And during weight loss, I was so strict. And I mean, the only thing I ate all year long that was off track would be the family ice cream cake. Work functions, whatever. I never, ever, ever, ever would eat anything off track because, I was too afraid of the scale changing. And as we have seen, it does. I've shown you all that my scale went from 158-ish, 158, 157 to 161 the day after I ate the work party. The day after the work party. So, and I was afraid of that scale moving, but also I was also afraid of the addiction coming back, those feelings coming back, not being able to control myself. So, and as we saw, whenever I had the ice cream cake, I couldn't control myself, but I'm very proud to say and to discuss with you that, I lose myself in the moment. You better lose yourself in the moment. You better own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Opportunity. Sorry, that's an Eminem song from was he in the 90s or early 2000s? Whenever it was. Sorry. Distraction. But anyway, I did lose myself in the moment, y'all. I lost myself. You saw most people, let me say it this way, most healthy, non-obese people do not typically eat 2 pieces of ice cream cake. And in fact, 2 of my nurses split a piece of ice cream cake. So, and those 2 are very health focused. And so anyway, it's kind of like, So I do know that I lose myself in the moment. And I'm sorry, I'm trying not to get my rap on. So anyway, I just was thinking about that. I'm like, so maybe maintenance and holding weight wherever it is, whatever that magic number is, maybe it's a series of spending the rest of my life with little mini off playing foods, foods I don't typically eat, having something like that, like a potluck, whatever. Hang on, I got hair on my face somewhere. Anyway, having something like that, and then returning to my regular scheduled food. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what maintenance is. I don't know, because I've never been in maintenance, and I'm still trying to work it all out. So maybe maintenance is all about doing, not all about, but it's learning what foods would be okay for me to take a bite of and what foods to not take a bite of. But then I think the big kicker is, can I bring it back home after the next day? Can I get back to my my eating the next day and not go jump in and start eating all the junk food again? Is that the answer? I don't know. But I do know that I'm very, very thankful and proud of myself that, yeah, I did eat that extra cake, and I did eat a couple bites of other stuff, but it was just that one day, and I've not had anything like that since. Now, I did have to deal with craving. Oh man, the next day I was like, I could go drive to Dollar Tree or wherever and buy some nuts and nobody would even know. And I'm like, no, so that was the day two. Yesterday, I guess I should say. So I had those thoughts and cravings yesterday, but maintenance is resisting those thoughts and cravings. You can have them, but then for me, as the way it seems, as I'm learning about all this stuff, it seems like maintenance is about, okay, yeah, have some not so ideal foods like I did at Thanksgiving, and then like I did just Monday, and then turn it around the next day and go at it hard, eat a big fatty something, meaty something. Like yesterday I had them 3 burgers, so that really helped me once I did eat. So eat some fatty meat and salad, cheese, whatever, even if it would be extra, even if I would have had a 4th burger, that would have been okay. That next day, it's okay to eat a little extra stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. Extra meat, not the extra other stuff, but I don't know. It's just what I'm thinking. And I was like, I guess that's what maintenance is going to be, a series of eating the foods that I normally eat, pausing when I go out to eat, and then getting back on the next day. It's so weird when my house is quiet. So, anyway, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that that's what maintenance really is. Is it? I don't know. And will it always be like that? I have no idea. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base with y'all because I'm very proud of how I did. Hang on, I gotta get these out, and so they're called, I think they were jumbo. They were Jumbo Infinity Pro Conair. Got them on the Amazon. And it has 8 rollers in it. Some days I use all 8, and some days I don't. If my hair was longer, I would definitely be able to get them on the bottom ones. But that hair on the bottom is so short. Hi, Baxter. Hey, buddy. You coming in to make sure I'm okay? Maybe I'm not okay. Maybe I'm not okay. Is that what you think? Maybe Mama's not okay. You there. I gotta be able to see before I fluff my hair. So, there we go. There we go. We did hot rollers yesterday, and so I'm like, it sure was easy. Oh, my stars, look how flat the top of that is. Whoa, Nelly. Whew. Hang on, we gotta get some hairspray. Texture, dry, hairspray. Actually, I forgot to use my dry shampoo. I just picked some more up yesterday, so I usually use different ones. This is Amika, Amika, but I also use the one from Walmart. This is Not Your Mother's little baby one. I haven't seen a big one though. Anyway, so all right, so let's brush that through a little bit. So now we got that at the roots. Now this is some texture spray. Kindred dry texture spray. Just kind of gives it a little bit of texture. Almost gives it like a 2-3 day hair feel. Boy, we ain't done. I hope we ain't done. Hang on. Now we get out our brush. Hang on. So, if somebody knows of one, please send me the link. I would like a robe that buttons down. I saw some on Amazon for like $50, $60. You can just save that link. But I would love like a house coat that I know they have those some that zip, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some that that have buttons. And let me tell you where I saw it. I saw it on Downton Abbey. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. I would love that. And I don't want a zipper because, you know, if something happens in the middle of the night and I'm having to jump up and throw on, like if one of the dogs are barking outside, or if I forget to close off the dog door or something like that and I have to go running outside, I don't want to have to think to do a zipper. You know what I'm saying? But if I could hold it together and then button it as I'm standing there fussing at the dogs, that's totally different. I'd be okay with that. So anyway, so if anybody has a link to something like that, or because you guys are good at finding stuff. So if anybody knows of one or has seen one or knows where I can get one, preferably somewhere online, because you know your girl hates to shop. I had to go to Sam's and Target the other day for when was that, Monday, I guess, for getting Mom's something and cornflabbit. I don't like people much. That's still just going to have to be flat right there. Wait, take it like this. And let me shift that piece over to there. That's a little better. That's a little better. Now let's get some hairspray on it. Move my glasses though. You know what they say, the bigger the hair, the closer to Jesus. Thankfully, tomorrow's shower day. So, I say that so nonchalant. I have eczema. And when I went to a dermatologist years and years ago, he wanted me to take a shower every 2 weeks. And I said, no. And, or I just smiled and nodded and said, okay. And anyway, so then, but I have fallen in the routine of I can do it with 3 days a week and my eczema stays under control. So, and so my usual shower day is Sunday for church, then Tuesday and Thursday. So those are my shower days. Sometimes, like if I miss church or something, my shower day gets off kilter and it just throws me all off all week. So then I'm like, what day is today? Wait a minute, I didn't shower. What is today? So anyway, but yeah, so because of my eczema, I can literally only shower 3 days a week. Now I will shower more often if I, have a special event or something, but anyway, so tomorrow's shower day. So I can, I'll wash all the spray out of my hair and stuff. But I need to check the back out and get ready for work. And I love you guys. But I just really wanted to have this conversation because I feel like as I'm going through maintenance, here's why I started my channel. When I was in weight loss mode, it was all these people who were at their goal weight, talking about how they lost their weight. At the time, when I started in 2017 the first time, and then 2019 when I started my channel, I did not find other people who were in the process of losing weight. And so I thought, I'll just share this for me and whoever happens to watch. And, if I get it, and it was very motivating because then it's like, because I have been making sure I tell you all, even whenever I eat bad stuff. But anyway, so that's why I started this channel, was to watch So other people could go back and watch somebody lose their weight, and there was full documentation of it. And then also, now as I'm trying to figure out maintenance, I don't, there may have been channels like that now, I don't know. But for me now, it's good because, say something happens, because I can tell you this much, when my mama dies, oh shoot, hang on. But now as I'm trying to figure out all this maintenance stuff, I'm keeping it because, like I said, if something happens, this is what I was talking about. I was busy praying because I've been recording for 20 minutes and my phone doesn't always keep the long record. So I was praying, so I done forgot to make sure that I was like, Jesus, please, Jesus, please, Jesus. And look, he let it stay. Sometimes his answer is no, guys. Sometimes Jesus says, no, not this time. But today he said, okay, Terri Bear, I'll let it stay. Thank you, Jesus. Anyway, but when something happens to my mama, I will tell you, all hell is going to break loose in my brain. She's not my husband or anything, but she is my confidant who I discuss things with, like somebody who's married. So I can't imagine how life, I don't know, I'll talk to you guys, but I'm pretty sure I will fall apart for a while. If not, I will be in coast mode and I will be very blank, very flat. But anyway, regardless, I'm getting hot. This coffee. Anyway, so the recording this will be good because if something happens and I gain some weight back, I can go back and see, okay, well, this is how I lost it and this is how I maintained. So it's a good thing for me to be able to go back and track. And to be honest, sometimes I log on and I go to my page and I scroll way down and I'm like, oh, there's 300-pound Terri. Let's see how she was doing back then. You know what I mean? It's kind of neat to go visit. It's like visiting an old friend because it's me, but I'm not that person anymore. So, all right, I got to shut up because Jesus may say, girl, you're talking too much. And then I may not get this recorded. I love you guys and I'll see you later.